Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing good. I have this inspiration to do a makeup tutorial today, I know. Um, yeah, this is another route that I'm going through, so I'm just gonna do a um, natural coverage on my face, a natural look. So I have a primer here. I already put some primer on. It's not expensive. Ik het hierdie gekoop by Fantasy, so this is not expensive, guys. This was literally like 20 rand. I'm gonna use this. And then I have the LA Girl. This is my favorite liquid foundation. It's HDI definition, long way illuminating foundation in the color tan. With the code GLM649. So yeah, I love to use this foundation. And then I have a concealer here. It's a Fit Me micro color concealer. It's the same color as my liquid foundation. The reason why I bought it actually like this is when I make mistakes. So if there's maybe any mistakes, then I can just cover it up quickly. And then I have pink lipstick, MAC pink lipstick. I'm gonna use this as a blush. I'm gonna use it as a blush, so I'm gonna blend it quickly, as well as just a normal, eyeshadow palette. Maybe I can use this as well as a blush, but I'm mostly gonna use this as for my eyes. And yeah, I have my mascara here, Essence Waterproof. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna do a normal makeup tutorial, not anything fancy, just to get my business started, because I have a business. It's Hair by Lisa. It's on Facebook. And what I do, I blow dry and flat iron hair. And I want to take my business to the next level. So yeah, I'm gonna do this makeup tutorial with you guys. I already put on a little bit of primer, but I'm gonna put a little bit more so we can start this tutorial on the right note. So just gonna blend it in. And with the primer, you can use it as a moisturizer as well. We are literally building our faces, because at the end of the day, you use a primer to place on before you paint, then you use a primer. So we are literally painting our faces. Okay, so my primer I put on. It's gonna wait a few seconds before I place my foundation. So normally what I do, I will just put one. Can you say druppeltjie? Just a druppeltjie. Just a little squish of it. And then I have my sponge here. This is a wedge sponge. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, it's a little bit damp. That's how I like it. And I'm just gonna blend it into the back of my hand. And I'm gonna blend it starting from under my eyes. You guys, I haven't worn makeup in a while. To be honest with you guys, I used to wear makeup every day, but then I saw something is not working. And when I started studying makeup and beauty, I thought to myself, okay, this is where I'm going wrong with my makeup products, to clean it every week. It's very important to clean it, especially when you are using it, as well as to wash your brushes, sanitize your brushes before you use it. my brushes is already clean. Place it in warm water. So if you guys can see the effect, okay? It's not heavy. I put another squirt of it so that I can do the other side. But all in all, I don't like to put on a lot of makeup because I love a natural look. So this is just gonna be a natural look. And then my eyeshadows is also gonna be natural. It's not gonna be too much. Okay? So I did my eyebrows. Eyebrows is the frame to your face. So now that I've put on my foundation, I'm just gonna let it sit a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to my eyebrows. You know what? I don't have that mascara wand. I don't have a wand. So what I usually do, I just take my comb or whatever brush and then I just do this. It's nothing. And then look at the definition of my eyebrows. Okay, I don't like to use a lot of concealers and eyebrow pencils for my eyebrows because I have a very definite, like a definite you say definition in my eyebrows. I have a definition in my eyebrows, so I don't like to use that. Okay, so eyebrows is good. I'm going in with my mascara. Not a lot. I don't like to put on a lot because otherwise it's gonna get very greasy. Gonna get very greasy. You see? Can you see the difference? And I love to use Essence. It's affordable as well as it works for me. I cannot do with the big mascara wand lenses. It's, yeah. So let me do under. Excuse my face. Okay. Excuse the face, guys. I'm trying my best to maintain composure. Okay. So there I did the under eyelid lashes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is because I think that the eyes are the portal to your soul. I don't like to use a lot of eyeshadows, but I want just a normal natural look for my eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the shimmer white. See there, the shimmer white eyeshadow. And when you are placing on eyeshadow, just pat your brush. Don't wipe your brush or do anything else because then you're gonna loosen all of the eyeshadow powder and it's not gonna be effective on your eyelid. So I'm just gonna go with this white shimmer. This is one of my favorites. I'm just going to work on the corner of my eyelid just to give that. Okay, and then you go in. Then you go in then. And then you go in, okay? Just at the corner, not the whole eyelid, okay? And then I'm gonna go in. Just want something light. Let me just see what I'm gonna take. Then I'm going in with this in between pink and brown. I don't want to go too dark. I don't want to go too light because I just want something natural. Okay, so I'm going to use that one. It's going to pat the back the brush. It's going to be a long video, and then I'm just going to work it in like this. Okay, and then the other side just can go a little bit over the white. It's no problem. Look at that. Look at that. Look how. You guys, you don't understand how much I love these colors. This brings out my soul. Okay, so now that I've placed that on, you see? It looks good, right? Now that I've placed it on, I'm going to go to my blush. I'm going to use this MAC lipstick. You can use it. It's no need for anything expensive. And then I'm just going to blend it in quickly because I don't want it to stay. Because otherwise it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to look anyway pretty. So I'm just going to use this and just work it up here. Okay. So now I look like a fairy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this lip liner. It's Essence lip liner. It's a lip pencil. And it's in a color, I'm not sure what the color is, but this is like a coral color. And it's going to go perfectly with this Fenty Beauty. So I'm gonna place it like this. Yeah. And then you can see my lips is looking. So now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty, not a lot. I'm going to use this brush. It's more like a eyeshadow brush, but I'm going to use it to place on my lipstick. Okay? Because I don't want to place on my lipstick just like that. So I'm going to use this brush. Just gently color it in. Okay? Just gently color it in. This is my go-to makeup look. Just okay. You see how it looks? So this is my go-to makeup look. I used primer. It's a cheap primer. It's not expensive at all. I bought it at Fantasy. You can buy this at Fantasy. You can buy it at any cheap China shop. There's no need for it to be such an expensive primer as long as your foundation is of high quality. That's how I work with it. Usually I would use Essence high definition primer. It's like in a green bottle, and it moisturizes your face. You can use it as an everyday primer or moisturizer, so usually I use that. But yeah, so I use the normal primer, and then I didn't even need any use for this concealer, so thank you God for that. I use my wedge sponge. Okay, it's very important, girls out there, to wash it every time that you use it. And if it's depleted, throw it away. Don't keep it, because otherwise it's clogging your face and it's going to create a lot of blackouts and breakouts and acne, and just throw it away. Usually what I would do, I would just buy new sponges with every use, just to be safe. But if you are on a tight budget, just wash it and then you can use it again, and then after that throw it away. And then I use the Essence lip pencil in coral color. I use the Fenty Beauty lipstick. I use the MAC lipstick to use for the blush, you see there. And then yeah, I use the Essence mascara. I didn't even need to use a lot of brushes, so there's no need for that. This is the Essence eyeshadow brush. I use this only for my eyeshadows, for my eyes. And yeah, it was no need for me to use anything for my eyebrows, because my eyebrows is already on fleek. So yeah guys, thank you for tuning in, and that's how I apply my makeup, and I hope you guys learn something about makeup as well. One thing I can say to you guys, if you are buying makeup, pray on it before placing it on your face. Yeah, there's a lot of spirits that's around it, so just pray on it before you place it on your face. Very important. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day further.